It was the night I lost everything. My dignity, my trust, my sense of belonging. My father's eyes, usually warm and proud, were cold and betrayed when I confessed what I'd done at my best friend's engagement party. The alcohol had blurred my judgment, and in that drunken haze, I let my guard down. I kissed someone I shouldn't have. The whispers spread like wildfire. The shame was a suffocating weight, crushing me beneath its relentless pressure. Everyone said I'd fail, that I was a disgrace. My father's disappointment cut deeper than any insult. I became invisible in my own town, an object of ridicule, a cautionary tale. I felt humiliated and broken, cast aside by the people I once thought I knew. For years, I buried the shame, hiding behind silence, pretending I was okay. But inside, a fire was smoldering, an ember of defiance that refused to die. One day, I made a choice. I would not let that drunken night define me forever. I decided to leave, to prove I was more than that mistake. I threw myself into my career, channeling every ounce of humiliation into relentless determination. I worked tirelessly, climbing the ladder with an unwavering focus that shocked even me. Every late night, every challenge, with a step away from a girl I'd been. Weak, humiliated, cast aside, and towards someone stronger, someone unbreakable. The road was brutal. There were moments I wanted to give up, moments I questioned if I could ever outrun the past. But I kept going. I refused to let the whispers drown me. I built my success piece by piece, earning credentials, leading projects, earning respect. I transformed my pain into power, forging a new identity rooted in resilience. And then, years later, I returned, stronger, more accomplished, unrecognizable from that girl who once trembled at her own reflection. I walked into that town with my head held high, a quiet storm of victory. The whispers still echoed, but this time they fell silent under the weight of my success. I had become everything they said I couldn't be. The moment I faced my father again was like a thunderclap. I saw the flicker of doubt in his eyes, an echo of that night's shame. But I didn't flinch. Instead, I looked directly into his gaze and quietly, with unwavering conviction, said, "I am not the mistake you thought I was. I am the proof of what can rise from the ashes." That silence was more powerful than any words. I saw a flicker of pride in his eyes, an acknowledgement that I had turned my humiliation into a testament of strength. I have rewritten my story, not as a victim, but as a survivor. This was my revenge, not in anger, but in the quiet, unstoppable force of transformation. I became more than what they doubted. I became a testament to resilience, proof that no night of drunken shame could ever define me. I rose, fiercely, unapologetically, above the whispers, above the judgment. And in doing so, I found my true strength.